Friends, subscribe to the channel and like this video so that as many people as possible can see this video. Ukraine will never accept Russian occupation, and NATO will support Ukraine as much as it needs to. This was stated by the chairman of the alliance's military committee, Admiral Rob Bauer, at a meeting of NATO leaders, according to the Pentagon's press service. He stressed that it has become an important factor for NATO that all generations of Ukrainians are ready to fight for freedom. According to him, after the Russian invasion of Ukraine on February 24, a new era began for NATO. Also, the war of Russian dictator Vladimir Putin presented a new strategic reality of the alliance. Over the past few months, NATO has shown that it can change its position quickly and effectively. We have made the greatest strengthening of collective defense in a generation, Bauer said. NATO also stressed that many lessons can be learned from the war in Ukraine. In particular, there is something to learn from the armed forces of Ukraine, especially the forces of morale. This has proved once again the importance of morale to know what you are fighting for. 3.2 million men and women in military uniform know exactly what they are fighting for, defending freedom and democracy, Bauer said. In turn, the Supreme Allied Commander Europe, Todd said that the Allies had provided the Ukrainian military with weapon systems that proved effective against the vast majority of Russian forces. All this is important in helping Ukraine defend its people, its territory, and its free and democratic future, he said. Walters also stressed that the last 84 days in the alliance have focused on supporting Ukraine so that it can win. To this end, NATO has also resumed training for Ukrainian troops. The bottom line is that NATO's determination and unity is greater than ever. The behavior of our Ukrainian partners in the face of this aggression is very, very impressive, Walters said. French General of Aviation and Cosmonautics Philippe Lavigne, Commander-in-Chief of the Allies for Transformation, said that NATO's transformation is not just about technology, it is about innovation, change of thinking, people and their new skills. Russia's aggression in Ukraine and the consequences of the war for the security of the Euro-Atlantic region are an additional trigger to accelerate the path of transformation, Lavin added. NATO has noted that 8 NATO-led combat teams have been deployed on the eastern flank, with more than 42,000 troops and 120 aircraft and more than 20 ships on high alert. There are more than 100,000 troops in the United States and Europe. On May 19, the NATO Secretary-General stated that allies should be ready to provide continued support to Ukraine.